Now we're going to talk about a subject that's difficult for a lot of people, but it's a part of the life cycle, and that's the end of life.
Exactly.
You know, there are seasons, and the end of life is a cycle, or part of that season.
That's right.
So we're going to talk about how to try to make it easier for the loved ones left behind. And one thing that does that is the letter of instructions. And so, Freeman, I want you to help us to guide us through the letter of instructions, first talking about the list of documents.
Exactly. You know, the financial life that you have is more complicated than one realizes. You could have multiple bank accounts, brokerage accounts, retirement accounts, insurance policies, safe deposit boxes, and more. And there's still bills to pay, you know, and perhaps a mortgage and outstanding loans. But I do want to talk about this letter of instruction because you can pin this very easily. You can update it when you wish. It's a good thing to do it annually. It helps guide the individuals that you have appointed as the ones that will be administering your estate. Yes. So let's look at maybe with the list of documents and their locations, which is important.
Yes.
The wills, your financial accounts, at least the latest statements, and insurance policies, tax returns, that's important, your deeds, your mortgage accounts, vehicle titles, Social Security cards, your Medicare cards, just to name a few, marriage licenses and divorce decrees. All that's important, and of course, birth certificates. Yes. That's very, very key. Another item that should be listed on that document is contact information.
Yes.
For individuals who will be communicating with your executor or executress or whoever is administering your estate, insurance agents. You have your CPAs. You will also look at other professionals such as accountants, as I said, financial advisors, your attorneys. They are important people that are in your life, and that information should be documented. And again, you must place this document in a safe place so the one who is administering your estate will have that information available to you.
So then what about the bills and creditors?
Well, at least have an updated statement or latest statement, the amount of the payments that that will be made to these creditors and when they are due. That is key.
And then, you know, we're in a technological world today.
Exactly.
So what about the passwords and the logins?
Well, boy, did we experience that dealing with this technology. There's some places on the web where you have to change your password sometimes, several times a year or whatever, and you get locked out of certain passwords or use of passwords that you've used over a 12-month period. You should have those documented and date the time when you change the passwords. Again, I'm going to emphasize having the document available for your person that is administering your estate.
And then your final wishes.
Well, that's for burial or cremation, which is very, very important, a funeral, a memorial service, even organ donation and charitable contributions in your memory. You have that information listed, all right? Now, again, we do have attorneys, state attorneys, that where you can get an advance directive, pour over will, et cetera, on how you wish to have your estate administered. But this is a non-legal document that can be placed where the person that or people that will be handling your estate can have an easy time to navigate through that difficult time. Yes. When there is a loss. So you keep your letter of instruction in a safe and accessible place. You tell your loved ones where it can be found, and it'd be wise to give the letter to the executor of your estate. Like I said, it helps your family navigate through a very difficult time.